Hello, in this tutorial we're going to learn inline CSS with the help of my code editor and my web browser. Here I created a file called index.html, and this is the file and this is the document we're going to be styling. I've opened it up inside my browser and currently this page is empty. With the help of CSS, we're going to apply some colors to it and see how it works. Not forgetting of inline CSS. So we're going to be working with inline CSS in this part of the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and then enter our text here. I'm going to use text to explain to you how inline CSS work in real time. So first off, I have my bare bones structure of my HTML document, and this shouldn't be a case for you. If you followed my HTML tutorial series from beginning till the end, you should be able to write a code snippet like this, and then this is the body, opening of our body and closing of our body. Inside the body, we're going to declare a heading, so heading tag. I'll put h2 tag there, and this heading 2, and then I'll close it. So I'm going to put some text here. This is heading 2, okay, heading 2 this way. Let me come down and then put it. I'm going to put a paragraph here, and inside here I'm going to paste my text. This is my paragraph, and then I will wrap this text so you can see. Perfect. So now let me show you what is happening. I have a heading here which is h2, and I have text inside it. Beneath it we have a paragraph with text. Let's go to our web browser and then check Ctrl R, and as you can see we have a heading and paragraph here. Let's go ahead and then give our page a color. So we're going to give this whole web page a background color called aqua. Okay, so we're going to give it a background color. After that we'll apply colors and style to our text, okay, with the help of inline CSS. So this video is to show you how inline CSS works. Okay, so let's go to our browser, and then first off we need to target our body because that's the whole web page, and in our case we want to give our body a background color called aqua. To do so, we need to target the body tag, okay, and this is a selector in CSS. I'm yet to talk about selectors. Now, with this kind of CSS, which is inline CSS, it lives inside an attribute called style. So you go inside the element you want to style. In this case is body, so we put style as an attribute here. So put style equal to code. Now inside this code we're going to give it a background color. So put background hyphen color like this, column, and then we give it a color called aqua. Okay, so go ahead and type aqua here. After that give it a semicolon. Perfect. Now let's go to our web browser. Now this is inline CSS. Let's go to our web browser, reload this page, and as you can see the color has been applied to the whole of our body, which is the whole page of this website. Okay, so let's continue. Perfect. So that's the first attribute, the first styling, background color. We have applied that to our body, and the color is aqua. Next up, we want to give our text color, so we'll go inside our heading 2, and this is the text we are targeting. For that matter, we'll be targeting the element h2. Okay, so you give it a style tag, style equal to code. Inside the code we're going to give it color. So when you put color, it means you are targeting the main text, the color of the text. Okay, so we're going to give it a color of white. Okay, so go ahead and give it white color like this. And this is not a good practice. Don't leave space. Okay, just leave it this way, and then after that you come and give it a color. Good. So we now go to our web browser and then reload, and as you can see, there's a background, there's a text color here, white. Okay, but it's not visible enough. This is because of color contrast. The background color does not match with this particular, or they don't go well. Okay, but the main point is to show you how the inline CSS styling works. Good. Next up, let's apply background color to our paragraph. Okay, but before that, let's add our paragraph a little bit better like this. And then because we are targeting our paragraph, we'll go inside the p tag and then we'll put style inside, so that inside the code, go ahead and put background color, and then inside here we put red. Okay. So come inside and put red. Good. Now make sure you don't have empty spaces inside, and then we go to our web browser, reload this page, and as you can see, this text has a background color of red. That is it. So that's inline CSS. To recap, let me take you to our code editor, and here we are. We said inline CSS lives inside the style attribute, and this is an attribute. Okay, we went further to style our body, the whole of body. So we targeted the body tag. Again, we styled our h2 tag. We enter inside the opening of h2, and then we give it a styling, and that is color of white. And when you put color, the browser would be smart enough to apply color to our text. Okay, again, we styled our paragraph, and then we gave it a background color of red. And then this is the end result. You can see everything works fine. Colors are not the only way to style a text. We can also change the alignment of our text. We can align it center, left, or right. With inline CSS, we're able to specify the alignment of our text. So before that, let me change this color to black so that it will help us visually, because when we look at here, it's not helping us visually. So I'm going to change the color to something like black. So I'll go ahead and then remove it and change it to black like this. After that, we're going to give it a right alignment or center alignment. Okay, reload, and our text color has changed to black. Now let's give it an alignment which is center. So go inside our code, and then here type text align. Okay, so put text hyphen align, and then inside here we're going to give it center. Okay, so put center there, and then let's go to our code editor or our browser, reload, and as you can see, our text has been aligned center. We can align it to the right, go back to our code editor, and then remove the center and put right. So remove it and put right, and then we go back to our browser, reload, and as you can see, our text has been aligned right. So that's another way to style your text. You can also apply font size to increase the font size or the size of this text. Also changing the font family of the text. So let me show you how to do that. Changing the font size of our text. Again, you come outside here and then put font size, and then we'll go ahead and give it 40. Okay, so put 40 px, which is 40 pixels, this way. Okay, and we'll go to our browser, reload, and as you can see, our text size has increased, and that's font size. We can also talk about font family, giving it a font family. So we'll go inside there, and then outside our semicolon here, we'll give it a font family. So put font hyphen, and put family this way, color, semicolon, like this, and inside here we're going to give it a font family called cursive. So go ahead and put cursive like this there. After that, we'll go to our web browser, reload, and as you can see, our text font has changed to cursive. So that's it. These are other ways of styling your text. Okay, we'll talk about styling of our text in depth in other series, so don't worry about this kind of styling. In this series, I'm only to teach you how the inline CSS works. So that is it, guys, for this video. I'll see you in my next video where I'll be talking about internal CSS.